Should be walking all over these man. They got a shitty, no, they got a shitty penalty. No, because we're 100 times better than them. We're 100 times better than them. I can't accept that we're the same level. It's the same. It's the same.
Hey, lad, you got to remember, yeah. Hey, that wasn't even a penalty. Should be one.
It was a penalty. 100 million %.
Danny, I promise you, you got to. Danny, I swear. Danny, no, when the guy, bro. Danny.
It's done. No point talking about the penalty.
No, it's not about Kieran.
You think that we're the same level and it should be even 1-0, let alone 1-1. 1-0. And we would have been a...
Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. He's off. Keep the line. Keep the line. That's the move. Start again for me.
You man, I need you to protect the centre backs. Yeah. Don't worry about being the 10, being creative, being box to box. I want you man to just sit in front of your defence and don't let them be exposed.
Yeah, man, just screen your centre backs, yeah? Eyes.
Yeah.
Kieran and Sketch, talk to Imran at all times. Yeah, because you can see the whole game in front of him as well.
Yeah.
Help out your
And
friend.
boys, one thing, the positive speaking has to be better. See, last week, first 45, positive speaking was fantastic. And especially, very good talking, letting people know where they are, X, Y, Z. We need more of that. And K2 and Sketch, it starts from you, man. I don't want to see no arguments. I don't want to see no negativity. If K2 made a mistake, you help him. If Sketch made a mistake, you help him. Everything positive criticism. You understand?
That's it.
Boys,
it's done, we move on to the next one.
you can play with game, yeah? Last week we learned you can play well for 45 minutes, but it don't mean anything. Yeah? We should have lost that game last week. Yeah? So you 90 minutes, not 45.
Please, if you get your chance, finish it. At least on target.
Alright, boys, let's bring it in now.
Communicate, yeah?
Boys, let's kill off this team in the first half.
Boys, come on, let's go. Ready? Villa on me, Villa on 3. 1, 2, 3. Villa!
What is happening, people? We're here with the lineup. We've got John in goal, the back line, Kyle H, Kieran, Ruben and Dan. And ahead of them in the midfield, we've got Imran and Ants, Kaz, Danny and Kyle S in front of them. Alexi lead the line, Romeo, Bruno, Costa and Pedro as the subs. And here we go, boys. It's the start of the game here. Dar United versus Maida Villa, Middlesex League. Here we go. The first time we've actually ever, I believe, faced this team. So it's going to be, you know, a bit of an unknown challenge here. As a shot rifle there from the middle, I believe from Imran. It's not that bad of an idea, to be honest, from early to test the keeper. Why not? But yeah, you've always got to be wary against these teams. You know, again, like, with how good our team is, we're always going to believe that we can win a game against any team, really. That's just the confidence that our great squad has. As Dar United have got a good chance here. But good defending there for Kieran is to swoop up the line there. Great touch there from Alexi from the pass from Kieran. But yeah, you always, I think, want to be wary though, no matter what opponent you're facing, especially when you've not played them before. So the boys at the start of the game just going to take the time, feel it out a bit, see how it goes. But good pass and a movement from the boys at the back. John with a big kick as well. Has us a good job to nod it on. But obviously, if you guys haven't checked out already, we did get a 3-3 draw in our first game of the season against Kensington Dragons. So we're definitely looking to get a win here. We probably should have won that game, I think. But look at this, Alexi on the ball battling. It's going to fall to Danny, who feeds Kyle. Kyle shoots. And look at that, just us talking about trying to pick up the win here. It's almost as if I knew that was coming. And Kyle fires one, bottom corner. What a great finish, fed by Danny. Have a look at that again on the replay. Alexi doing some good work here, in between the lines, working hard. It falls to Danny. He just picks out the perfect pass to Kyle. And Kyle, who's absolutely on fire at the moment for Maida Villa. I believe that's 3 goals and 1 assist in 2 games, which is pretty good numbers if you ask me. You know, Kyle, keep on going, my son. Do you know what I mean? But great finish from him. Alexi had a good chance there on his right foot. Tried to find the bottom corner. Keeper safe hands though. Dye United, 5 free kick into the middle. Well defended there. And Alexi, this guy is just so strong and so nimble at the same time. He unleashes Dan from the forward position. Tries to drill into Danny into the middle. Good defender from Dye United, to be fair. Kyle swings on into the middle. Into the other Kyle. Kyle's linking up there. Ruben has his challenge 1-on-1 and Kieran comes across and brings him down. And the number 7 of Dye United screaming yes at that, so he must be excited. And the players protesting to the ref that is a pen, and the ref's giving it. I don't think initially wanted to give a pen, maybe he didn't see where the lines were, but you can see the confusion around the pitch, to be fair. No one really thought it was a pen to start with, but that's a decision the ref. Number 14 steps up. And he sent John the wrong way, unfortunately for us. And that is 1-1. I mean, listen, a cheap penalty like that is always going to be a bit annoying, but I don't think Dye United so far have shown anything too concerning. Great link up between Kyle and Dan. Kyle skips past him, even though, to be honest, that was quite a dangerous tackle. That back into Dan. Dan unable to connect it properly with that defender on him there. But we've been finding some good joy on this right hand side. Kyle S and Dan have been linking up very well. Kieran and Kyle over there linking very well as well. Someone trying to disrupt our game of the ball. Get out of here. Kyle still on the ball somehow. He's able to wriggle out of that situation. Finds Ruben. Ruben pops him over the top. And it's just not accurate enough for Dan over there. 16th minute of the game. Again, it's too early to tell, but we've definitely controlled the attacking possessions of this game so far. Dan again on the ball. Look at this, just skips past them so easily. Finds Kyle in the middle. Kyle tries to slot one through to Alexi. Great defender that comes off Danny. Or comes to Danny, shall I say. Kaz and Alexi with the shot, but not enough vim in it, not enough power that we normally see from Alexi's strike. So that's going to be easy for the keeper there. 17th minute. Ruben doing some good defensive duties there alongside Kyle S. Ruben clears one. That wasn't even Kyle S, because Kyle S on the ball now. I don't know who that was. My apologies. Alexi tries to find Danny. Kyle again on the ball. And Dan, who, to be fair, from fullback, Dan has been an absolute problem for Dye United here. What's he going to do? He's going to take it all the way. Tries to cut it back. Danny with a shot. And to be fair, really good save from Dye United's keeper there. He's really keeping them in this game at the moment. And again, that man Dan on the ball. Everything's coming through Dan at the moment. Into Kyle, back into Danny. Finds Dan. Dan with a good fake shot. And look at this. This number 10 must not have his glasses on, because bro's trying to out-muscle the big machine that is Dan himself. You could have a bloody bulldozer. You ain't moving that fella, I'll tell you that, mate. 24th minute of the game. Ant's on the ball. A nice little fake shot. And he's going to let one rip as well. And listen, I know it's going to be a good day when Ants is shooting, because that guy has got a shot on him and he never likes to pull the trigger. But we're moving now to Kyle. Great delivery, and obviously the keeper saved it. Went out to Kieran, who, to be fair, great technique on that. People don't understand how hard it is to strike the ball and keep it low there. And Kieran has got abundance of technique when it comes to that. And a bit of a scuffle there. Kieran and Danny working well to get the ball. Danny comes up victorious. But to be fair, this Dye United team, they actually defend them pretty well, to be honest. Attacking, they don't look too much of a threat. They only really have one trick, and that's over the top. But listen, if you don't concede, you're a harder team to beat, and that's what Dye United is at the moment. But this man, Kyle S on the ball, he's been one of the brightest players in the squad at the moment. And Danny, oh Danny, what a tackle that was. We love to see that in the Sunday League, that's for sure. Alexi on the ball, galloping, skipping past people like he's a gazelle in the savannah. He unleashes Kyle S on the right hand side. What can we do? He cuts it short. And Alexi's going to pop a shot. And oh my God. That's probably been the best chance of the game, bar the goals that have been scored already. Because wow. Really well worked there between Alexi and Kyle S. Linking up is what you love to see. Here we go. 31st minute. Danny picks up a ball. Tries to slot one. Bottom corner. Listen, this keeper's not bad. You got. I think against this keeper, you really got to put it in those corners with a bit of power. Because they're making it way too easy for him. But you can see we're creating a lot of chances. It's normally a positive sign, so the boys have just got to keep going. The goals will come. Great defensive work there from Kieran to head out any danger. Imran into Ants, Ants into Danny. Danny tries to float one into Alexi. Not able to. But Danny's just going to keep battling, and another one from Danny. Listen, it's never malicious, and the guy is definitely making a meal out of it. But unfortunately, fella, EastEnders scouts do not watch Maida Villa video, so you will not be getting a lead role alongside Phil Mitchell here, fella. So you may as well get up, because you're not going to get what you want. Do you know what I mean? But listen, great acting. I would give it a 5 out of 5, especially for the effort. Do you know what I mean? But it's a great challenge from Danny. Proper Sunday League stuff, that. 36th minute on the clock. It's still 1-1, which I cannot believe, because I feel like we've been absolutely killing this Dar United defence. But maybe a goal is coming soon. Danny feels that to be fouled. Doesn't think so. And look, the guy gets back up. Something you'd love to see the other Dar United players do. But Dan, again, he's been so solid in this 36 minutes of the game. Finds the ball into Kyle somehow. So many white shirts around him. Kyle sorts it into the middle, but no one there. We'd have loved to have seen maybe Alexi poke a toe at that. Send it towards the goal, but unfortunately for us, no one's positioned where we needed them in that scenario. The boys are going to continue to go. The Dar United players, I don't think, had a good night's rest the day before. A lot of them like to lay down on the floor and sleep a bit during these tackles. But look at this, number 7. He's almost made the run of his life. He ran for about 4 or 5 Maida Villa players there, but John done a good job. And the referee's blown the whistle there. Listen, I never like to be one to criticise the ref, but when they were counter-attacking us and their player was down, they didn't blow the whistle. It's only when we are then attacking on the other side, he's blown the whistle. I think it's a bit unfair personally, but hey, work to the ref on it. Big throw from Ants. In the box, Danny pokes a toe at it, falls to Alexi. Alexi, he fires one. He's so close, but from the angle there, it's a bit hard. He's got to get his leg up. I would have loved to have seen a goal there, and it would have been right before the whistle as well. But nevertheless, we go into half-time, drawing 1-1. Let's see what the boys have got to say, as that was a very positive half.
Yeah, the left side is where they are getting a lot of joy. So we're going to switch things around a bit, yeah? Dan's holding a bit of an injury, so he's going to come off. Bruno's coming on. Yeah? Right, Bruno, go left back. Bruno's going to switch to the left and Carl switch to the right. Yeah? Carl, I need you to pay attention to the number 7. Yeah? And then Kieran and Ruben, I just want you man to switch round, yeah? So you're going to be the right centre back and Ruben on the left. Yeah, because that number 7's giving us a bit of problems. He is.
He's the bigger guy. He is. You need to be on the big guy and he needs to be on the 7 with the pace. That's it. Because when Dan was pushing forward, he was getting all that space and he was attacking on goal.
Alright, so that's our back 4, yeah? Bruno left, Carl right, and the same centre backs, yeah? In the middle, boys, I don't know, man. We just need some more urgency or something, bro. You get me? I don't know what it is, but we should be walking all over this team.
We're losing the ball in the middle as well.
That's
I feel like
it.
it comes and that's one of the troubles.
The man, I'm not forcing play. I keep saying this every week. You don't need to force play every time you go forward. Manage the game. Sometimes play a little 1-2 with the nearest man next to you. Boys, honestly, you don't always have to go over the top, bro. Play it on the floor as well.
Everyone needs to watch the video, yeah? When everyone goes back up. Because for the second game now in a row, we only know how to use the fucking right-hand side. Nothing else. Midfield get it, right side. Defense get it, right side. Everybody, right side. Bro, we're so predictable. So one-dimensional. If you watch it back, you're going to see it. Left-hand side's open. Me and Coward Acre every day doing handstands, bro. Standing there. Nothing. And that's how we're going to open them up. If we, you know what I'm saying? If you just turn, receive, out to the other side, all of a sudden, the game opens up. We don't just have we only got one side. We only got one side. So predictable.
Boys, I think we're playing well.
Well, we should be walking all over these man. They got a shitty, no, they got a shitty penalty. No, because we're 100 times better than them. We're 100 times better than them. I can't accept that we're the same level.
It's the same thing as last week. Yeah? In the second half, we didn't kill off the game when we needed to, bro. It's the same thing in this first half. We're not killing off our chances, boys. Yeah, we're creating chances, and we're not burying them. The score should be 4-1 to us. That penalty shouldn't even happen. It should have been 4-0 flat.
And that's the only chance they've had.
If you think that we're the same level and it should be even 1-0, let alone 1-0,
If we scored our
1-0,
chances,
we think
we would have been a different game. Yes or no?
The reason they're in this game.
We're not playing bad, man. I don't know why everyone thinks we're playing shit. Alexi, you're doing fucking very well. You're working very hard. Everyone's working hard, bro.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that we're becoming so predictable. That's what I didn't say we're playing them. I'm just saying if we because Rui asked like, what we're gonna do with this midfield. I'm saying if we open up, yeah, it changes the dynamic of the game. That's what I'm trying to say.
Hey, lads, you gotta remember, yeah. Hey, that wasn't even a penalty, bro. It should be one.
It was a penalty. 100,000,000% it was a penalty.
Danny, I promise you, you got to. Danny, I swear, Danny, look, hey, bro. No, when it got, bro. Danny,
It's done. No point talking about the penalty.
No, it's not about Kieran. Listen, none of that's important right now. None of that is important. And the penalty was given. They've got the goal. It's 1-1. Now we have to deal with what's in front of us. The reason they're in the game is because of long balls. That's why they're in this game. So we can play as well as we want, tiki-taka, 1-2s, but if we can't defend the long ball, they're going to be in this game the whole game. Right now, lads, the other change. So we can play however we want.
listen to the manager, man.
Boys, you have to win the first ball. And if you don't, you have to win the second. That's the only reason they're in this game. They're not outplaying us. We're not playing shit. It's just one long ball. Fix the long ball, we win the game.
Boys, when they win it, the space is there between their back line. You know how much times we stick the ball between the centre back and the left back? Boys, keep doing that. The goal will come.
That's it.
Yeah, boys, just relax a bit. Once we get that goal, the floodlights are gonna open, the floodgates, whatever is gonna open, it's gonna be pouring, you get me? But listen, the other change we're gonna make, Costa's on for Kaz. Alexi, you're going onto the wing now. Yeah, and Costa's up front. Yeah, Danny, push up a little bit and give him that support. Yeah, so it's like almost a 4-4-2. Yeah, and support him because you two can cause some damage up there. And Kyle and Alexi on the wings. You man, bruv, go take it all the way to the byline beyond the defenders and cut it back because we've had joy off that and we're just millimeters away from getting the goal. Yeah, so keep working, boys. We can fucking win this game, man. Yeah, we can clean up, man. Go on, Villa. All right.
Hey, I want a big Villa. Let's go. Everyone in. Hey, everyone in. Everyone in. Hey, this whole part needs to hear us right now, bro. Let's go.
Oi, boys. Everyone in. Oi, take more shots as well.
Hey, everyone in. Rui, let's get in, please.
You can't say we're a better team if we don't beat them.
So let's go. Let's go.
You want it? Let's go prove it. Villa on me. Villa on 3. 1, 2, 3. Villa. Let's go prove it.
We are back for the second half. Very, very interesting team talk. Probably one of the most passionate team talks I think I've seen from the boys. But Dan, again, with a little bit of injury, he's going to come off for Bruno. And then Kaz is going to come off for Costa. Costa will then go up top. Alexi will fill in for the position of Kaz on the left-hand side. And then the fullbacks, Kyle, who was playing left back in the first half, will go to right back. Not to be mistaken for Kyle Less, of course. That's Kyle H, the GOAT, the OG, the Maida Villa veteran. And then Bruno will be playing on the left back. Who, to be fair, Bruno in that first game played very well. So excited to see how he plays in this half. Yeah, very passionate talks there from the boys. Things you'd love to see. We're going to see if the boys can carry that form onto this second half here. But so far, they've been stopped already. And forced John to have to make a very, very early save there. Big boot from John. Thankfully for us, he's made that save. And they've all played through, and that should be easy cleanings. Bruno's going to get rid just in case. You can see this back line. I believe Dan said it on the side and it looks very disorganised. Kieran with a little bit, to be honest, a little bit of a silly challenge. Didn't really need to make it there. For the free kick, Derby United take it. And let's be honest, that was just a silly goal, man. A free kick of that, that effort should never be going in. That was an awfully, I'm not even trying to take credit away from the guy, honestly. It had no power into it and it just bobbled through our whole defence. I hate this sort of free kicks. But straight away, we almost score straight away from that. But the boys really have got to look at these set pieces, sorry. Because honestly, some of them that I see us concede, they're not even good enough to concede, honestly. But nevertheless, I'm still confident the boys can make something of this. They've been by far the better team. But look at this, a great battle to be from the two teams. And again, man, obstructing the ball, screaming and crying, diving on the floor. And the referee is just feeding into it. This Derby United team, listen, what they lack in skill on the pitch, they definitely gain in skill in the acting careers. I'll tell you that. We've got a few future EastEnders, you know, all-stars on this team for sure. But listen, the boys can complain about all they want, but they're losing at the moment, so they've got to get their act together here. Great ball played over to Costa. Going to try hunt it down, trying to make something of this. And he does enough to put that player off. And he does win the corner kick here. Great work there from Costa. Corner's going to be swung in. Maida head to it. Costa fires it. And that is 2-2. That's the goal we needed, Costa. That's the goal we needed. Look at that again. Back post, heads it back in. And Costa swings his foot at it. Full power through the legs of the keeper. You aren't going to stop that, that's for sure. And that is what we want to see. 2-2 now. Maida back in the game. Now the boys need to continue to do what they're doing that first half. Be the better attacking team. Create more chances. But the difference needs to be that we finish these chances. Too many of those chances in the first half we're not finding the back of the net. And that's got to change for this half here. Otherwise, we will not end in the result that we wish. I'm telling you that now. Anyway, 2-2 is the scoreline. 60th minute on the clock. We've got a bit of a game and Kieran does well to arise out of all the white shirts there. And Alexi shows him one way, goes the other. Skips past his man as well. And he's going to win the throw. Really well done there from Alexi. Boys an attacking threat. Ruben does well to deal with the composure. Finds the Gazelle, the King Prawn, aka Alexi. Finds Imran. Into Danny. Some great passing and moving here from the boys. And Danny tries to feed through Costa, but it's cleared as far as Ruben. Ruben finds Alexi. And oh my Jesus Christ. Alexi taken out. But this guy is built of, I don't know what he's built of, man. Titanium or vibranium or one of those mad things from the Marvel Avengers. Alexi's got that in his blood or something. I don't know. This guy's built different. Get straight up. But nevertheless, we're attacking on the other side. Kailes tries to fire one home. And he does win a corner. That tackle, man. Honestly, that's mind-blowing, that. These boys do not play nice. That's what I know. Kieran from deep. Swings on all the way out to Bruno. Great pass, that. And Bruno does good enough to get past him. Tries to slot one through. The United defender sticks his leg out. If not, that's Danny through and goal. And that's probably a goal. And Alexis showing you how to tackle clean, strong, and the proper way there. And at that number 10, who just absolutely Muay Thai kick to the face to Alexi right there. 66th minute on the clock. United from the back line. It's gone over the top to that man I was just talking about, the number 10. He's going to be fed back. Oh my God, some great footwork there. But Ruben shows him the way out. And he's going to get cleared. Really, really well defended there from Ruben. We needed that really badly. Kieran swings one in deep. Really good free kick from him, to be fair, from deep there. Caused a lot of issues. And Kyle's going to put another dangerous ball in. Getting some really dangerous deliveries in, but no one just on the end of it where we need them. Kyle, look at this. Number 3 grabbing him. Really wants his shirt. He saw his performance in the last game against Kensington Dragons. Signatures for the shirts, people, will be after the game. I've told you this before, but it's all good. Kyle continuing to perform well. Just past 1, you'd have loved to see him drop down for a pen. Again, another ball into the box, and no one is there to finish it off. And Kieran's going to win a foul. Advantage is given. We don't mind it. Alexi's going to drift inside on his favoured left foot. And he's going to go down for a free kick in a very, very dangerous position on just the edge of the box there. Honestly, the boys there worked it really well. And you can see, I'm not sure what it is. There's a bit of on-the-ball talking, I think, between our own players. I can't see because there's some United players in there. I'm not sure who's arguing, but Kieran doesn't look happy, whatever it is. Maybe he wanted to take the free kick. I'm not sure. But anyway, we move on. 70th minute. Danny and Alexi stand over the ball. Alexi to shoot. Not the worst attempt I've seen. I've seen him score from those positions, so I don't mind it. But another sub. Imran, who's been working well in that middle of the midfield, to be fair, he's going to be taken off. Pedro's going to come on. Great defender from Bruno. Finds Kailes on the left wing there. Great foot from Kyle. He's been cooking this number 3 all day long, along with Alexi. And look at that footwork from Kyle. He's still on the ball, by the way. Still has it. The ball stuck to his feet. It's incredible that the United player scuffs the clearance. Can we get onto it? We can. Ants on the ball. He fires one from deep. And again, I don't mind it from Ants. I don't mind it. 75th minute here. 15 minutes of normal time to be played. Kyle with a bit of a miss kick. But to be fair, it was a hard position to do it from, to be fair. But Kieran, he's there to help out his teammate as well. We don't mind that. Outside the foot to Bruno. Bruno sends one deep all the way to Kyle, and he's got pace on him, so he'll get that. Don't you worry. going to be close to the byline there. And Kyle again, he's going to win another corner for us. Great work there from the boys. 78th minute now. Bro from Dundee United, flicked on. Finds Kieran. Kieran on the ball. Not there, Kieran, not there. He's tackled. Dundee United is through. And Dundee United take the lead. Not there, Kieran. 11 minutes to go and the gaffers decided to take Kieran off for Romeo. To be fair, contrary to other people's beliefs, I actually felt like Kieran wasn't having that bad of a game. Was moving the ball quite well from that centre-back position, but nevertheless, we have had chances and we can create many more. There's 10 minutes left, so there is times to push forward. There's times to get goals. And another questionable decision given to Dundee United again. 84th minute, big kick from Dundee United. The big play from Dundee United, winning the header also. Goes as far as Ruben, he clears out to Alexi. And Alexi does well to control it there. Quick feet as well, what can Alexi do? Release it to Costa. Costa on the ball, back into Alexi. Alexi again, going to use his strength. He's going to pop a shot with his right foot. He swings it hard as well, but straight at the keeper. Fortunately for Dundee United. 85th minute. Can Maida find a goal here? Can they equalise in the dying embers of the game? A point here would be massive. Flipped onto Kyles. He lets it rip, but too hard, too high. Over the bar it goes. And as every play progresses, the time clocks down bit by bit. And it works against us. 88th minute. 2 minutes plus maybe some additional time. And the villains find something here. Great ball to Alexi. He's met with a Dundee United defender and it's going to go out for a throw. Big kick from the keeper of Dundee United. Goes as far as Ruben. Ruben does well enough to deal with the big man there. Ants wins it from deep. Danny into Bruno. Bruno tries to find Kyle out on the wing. He's dispossessed, but wins it back, winning that battle against that number 3 once again. Danny showing him to the gym. Out to Bruno. Bruno swings one into the middle. I think trying to find Alexi, does find him though eventually. Alexi into Kyle H. And Kyle tries to find, I believe that's Costa in the middle, but I've been saying it to be fair. Dundee United, one thing you have to give to them, defending, they're not bad at it. Good link up between Kyle and Ants. And Kyle again thinks he's been fouled there. And the ref has given a free kick. And Kyle just trying to get this number 10, who's been a bit annoying to be fair the whole game off the ball. And I mean, listen, it wouldn't be a Maida Villa game without a little push and shove, a little tussle. You can see some veteran members, Romeo, even Ants trying to break this fight up. Because this works in Dundee United's favour here. If you look at the clock, it's the 90th minute. We are currently losing 3-2. And this, you'd like to say, a game that we think we should be winning. We're at least drawing. We've created the majority of the chances. We've looked the better team. But these little stories, they don't always matter. These little stats, they don't always matter. Because the true stat in football that matters is what's the scores on the doors. And right now, Dundee United is winning 3-2 against Maida Villa. And we need this to change. Ants from deep in the free kick. Swings on in. It's cleared as wide as Ruben. Ruben tries to find the ball out wide into Ants there. Played a bit too far. Ants keeps it on somehow. I thought that was out for sure. And it's going to go a throw. We've got to box him in. We've got to keep this ball in their half for as long as possible. Another free kick. Ants, can you do something special for us here? Ants. It's going to go short. Kyle pops a shot. And to be fair, wasn't the worst attempt, but we need every shot now to be going goalwards, on target. We need goals. At least one of them. A point here is massive. But Dundee United, they continue to defend. Romeo, great tackle there. He's going to carry it as well. Finds Costa. Costa needs some options. And he's fouled. This may be the last chance we get here. Ants from deep. Swings one in. Keeper punches out. And it's to the player of Dundee United. Can we win this ball back? Dundee United on the counter-attack. And he tries to go around Bruno. But luckily for us, he's even pushed Bruno as well. This Star United team, they don't play fair. I'm telling you that for sure. And no matter what happens in this game, we will see them again at least one more time in the league. We will remember today. Don't worry about that. Danny does good work there. Gonna give it to Ants, who's got a long throw on him. Sends it deep to Ruben. Ruben, can you get this ball up there in a dangerous position? Into Kyle. Kyle into Romeo. Romeo tries to find Bruno. A little bit of a miss-hit pass. And Bruno, great pressing there. And I think that's even Maidavilla's ball there. It is. Attack. You can see Rory trying to hustle the players. Get up, get high. Deep, 97th minute. How long has the ref got on his clock? I believe about a minute to be played. Maidavilla really have not a lot of time left. If we score now, this will be an absolute fairy tale affair here. Romeo into Ruben, back into Romeo. Does his man. Tries to get a ball in, and it will be a corner for Maidavilla in the last minutes of the game. This is probably the last chance we're going to have here to equalise, to get at least a point out of this game. In a game that we've definitely been the better team, definitely played the better football, but somehow we are losing 3-2. Can Maidavilla get a goal here? John's even going to go up for it, the keeper. This really would be a fairy tale ending if John could even get on the end of it. Ball whipped in. It misses all of Maidavilla, and Dar United on the counter-attack. Danny, the last man ahead. Great tackle from Danny. Costa on him. A ball put through. And Dar United do score. However, I do tell you that later on, to spoil the Dar United fans' little party there, that was given as offside. The referee gave the decision, as the player was obviously ahead of all of the Maidavilla team. But the game, unfortunately, will end 3-2. Well, there you have it, people. A game really that had everything. Crazy tackles, good goals. It had ups, it had downs. But ultimately, it's a game where we lost the game and we think we could have done better. So we're going to go back to the drawing board, and we've got our next game against Roving Reporters in our first cup game of the season. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and subscribe.